Hi guys, have you tried credit repair before and it just don't work? Well guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you a method that most credit professionals just simply doesn't share. Guys, today's video, I'm going to show you what is called the arbitration method. Yes guys, arbitration is basically not only suing the credit bureaus, but also actually getting the item removed with the potential of making cash. Guys, you heard me, I said you can actually make cash. The last client I did this for made $5,000 for her case. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you step by step on how this works. You don't need a lawyer, you don't need a consumer law degree or anything like that. Only thing you need is a pen and paper, some notes in your computer, because today, guys, you're going to learn the arbitration method. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I created the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair spins to your own hands. If you're new to the channel, I'm super excited because I have a banger today's video, guys. I'm going to show you the arbitration method. But before we get to the video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. It allows YouTube to push this content to a wider audience and allows us to leave the lights on. Guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you have anything derogatory in your credit report, I mean anything negative, charge-offs, late payments, bankruptcies, medical bills, guys, you name it, please go over to creditapprove.com. It's the website and the software that I was telling you about that allows you to put the full experience to your own hands. Guys, people are removing thousands of dollars worth of debt by themselves. They are no longer using credit repair companies. They are putting this information and this experience into their own hands and appreciating on a deeper level. Guys, please go to creditapprove.com, check out the software and start removing these items, guys, if you have anything derogatory on your credit report. Now let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes of this video, guys. I'm super excited about this video because I've been working on this project on bringing this to the public for probably a few months now. So guys, get a pen and paper out because it's going to be a lot to process, right? So to give you full context, this method is not for just starting off credit repair. If you haven't started credit repair before, go to creditapprove, actually sign up for the $39.99 option, and when you do that, I want you to do the 609 4-month process, and that is going to make sure that you have all the ducks in a row to start the arbitration process. So that means that if you sign up for creditapprove and the first month you get 3 items off out of 10, you have 7 more to get off. The second month you get 2 items off. Third month you get another 2 items off. You still have 3 items to get removed, and every month we are prepping and preparing the credit bureaus and the creditors for possible arbitration. So obviously we're going to outline the leverage points and every facts that we have pertaining to the case for the removal starting with month 1, and if they ignore it or if they do not remove it by month 4, you will already prep the credit bureaus legally to start the arbitration process. So during those disputes, you're going to want to have a paper trail. Every time you send out your dispute with the creditapprove system, you're going to send out certified mail along with your social security number, any documentation. You can use multiple hacks that I have in my video. You can use this hack, you can use that hack, and you can use that hack, guys. All of them will basically work for a universal client. So that means that if you are having any universal type of credit issues, those hacks were designed to help any person under the FCRA guidelines, right? So once you get to month 4 and they still haven't removed the item, then we can possibly start with arbitration. But like I said, guys, winning arbitration is all about the ducks that you have in your row. So if you don't have the paper trail, if you don't have the proof of the paper trail, then this is not going to work. You're going to waste money doing this and time, and you're not going to get the results. I have a 100% guaranteed success rate when it comes to arbitration because I go to arbitration with all my ducks in a row. I know what it takes to win, and if you do not have all of your paperwork already ready, they're not going to award your case to win. You're possibly going to be out of $250 in a lot of time. So guys, I can't stress that enough. Make sure that when you are going to arbitration, you have everything set. You have already had the dispute process. You want to save everything that they send back, everything that you send out, you want to save, because that is going to be what you upload during the arbitration, right? Okay, now that you have that, every company do not have arbitration. So you want to go and find the companies that have arbitration. Now, most companies, when you sign a loan for an auto loan or a car loan or a business loan, credit card, most of those loan issuers have arbitration inside of the contract that you signed prior to getting the loan. Now, what you want to do is go to cfpb.com and get all the credit card agreement databases, and you will see every credit card that's in America, basically every loan, every credit card, and you want to type it in. If it's Navy Federal, you type in Navy Federal. If it's Capital One, you type in Capital One. And once you get to Capital One, let me show you what it would look like. So once you get to Capital One, it's going to have every credit card that Capital One has, along with the documentation along the side. So for instance, right here, this is a BJ1 Plus MasterCard. This is a Visa Signature and Worldwide MasterCard. This is a Bass Pro Shop MasterCard. So Capital One has multiple cards, obviously, who are multiple retailers, and you want to find which one that fits your Capital One card. Once you have that, you want to go through the contract to make sure that they have arbitration, and you're going to read the arbitration guidelines. If the arbitration is, basically saying that they're going to pay for it, great. Then we afford the arbitration invoice to them once we actually file the paperwork. But you want to make sure that you read it thoroughly. A lot of them are redundant. A lot of them are universally the same. Some are not. That's why I want to stress that read it. Now, once you actually have the arbitration agreement and you're ready to go, I want to show you guys a list of everything that we want to do. So I want to show you, this is a step-by-step format. This will be in the link in the description below. And today we're going to go through every step on this format, front to back, right? So first, I already said this, confirm arbitration clause in your agreement. Review the creditor agreement. I already told you where to find that. Make sure the agreement with your creditor includes an arbitration clause that refers to the AAA or allows you to select AAA. Okay, a verified coverage. Ensure that your dispute FCRA violations falls under the types of dispute that can be arbitrated through AAA. So that means that AAA is the American Arbitration Association. So AAA is this website, and this is basically the people that's going to file the arbitration for you, the people that's going to reach out to the creditor, do all the paperwork, and you're going to pay a fee for that. But like I said, you are actually going to have a lot of potential on actually getting compensated money throughout this case. So at the end of this case, if you present it right, you have potential to make thousands of dollars per violation that you are awarded the win for. Okay, so it says that make sure that all of your violations are under the FCRA guidelines. So like I said, the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and everything under that act stipulates that everything in your credit report be 100% accurate, 100% verifiable, and 100% timely. So if it's not accurate, if it's not verifiable, if it's not timely, then you are under the jurisdiction of the FCRA, and you can use those leverage points to start the arbitration. All right, so step 2 is to download the necessary forms. So the necessary forms that you want to download is called a submission of dispute resolution, right? And it's on the AAA website. And once you download it, you're going to fill this completely out, and you're going to upload it to the AAA website once you're ready to file, right? All right, so it says go to file a case, consumer arbitration, or directly access the consumer arbitration rules and forum, right? So you can go to file or access your case right here. And this is, now you can do a fast file, which is more money. If you don't want to do that, you can go to here. Now this is also where you can find helpful information if you have any questions or any detailed requests for, any additional information. You can request register for an account. How do I file a case, electronic case folder? So you want to go to how do I file a case, and this is how you start the filing, right? So you want to put your generic information in, your name, your phone number, your email. You want to put any personal statements that you can think of here, and when you attach the documents here, you want to attach everything associated with your case. So that is all of your letters, all of your responses, all of your identifiable information, which is your social or anything that you identified yourself with. And the filing fee right here, I believe, is $250. And you click submit right now. Download the follow demand for arbitration form, arbitration fee schedule. Complete the demand for arbitration form. Now, section 1, your information. Provide your name, address, email, phone number. Include the name and address of the creditor of the or the data furnisher you are filing against. Right. Section 3, nature of dispute. Briefly describe the dispute, violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, inaccurate reporting, and a failure to investigate disputes properly. So that means that if you didn't get a response back after the first month, you can start the arbitration, because the Fair Credit Reporting Act stipulates that they respond within 30 to 45 days. So if you don't get a response back, then they automatically are not with the FCRA, right? It says specifically specify the type of relief you seek, such as statutory damages up to $1,000 under FCRA, actual damages, attorney fees, removal of inaccurate information from your credit report. So you automatically going to want that. The statutory damages is up to you. You have up to $1,000 per fine, and it is some negotiation. Usually if you find up to $10,000 worth of damages, you put $10,000 and they'll negotiate you back with probably $7,000 or $5,000. So it is a negotiation, but the more that you find applicable to your case, the more you have to actually rack up the $1,000 per violation. Okay. Attach supporting documents. We already talked about that. Pay the filing fee. We already talked about that. Check the fee schedule. The AAA consumer fee schedule lists the filing fee, typically $200 for consumers. Some agreement states that the creditor must pay your fee, so check the arbitration clause. I said that already. Fee waiver requests if needed. AAA offers fee waivers for those in financial hardship. Submit a fee waiver request. I've never done that, but my rep actually put this in there, so that is some good information. So you can actually file this for free. All you need is to show that you are in some type of hardship, and they will do it for free. Submit the arbitration demand to AA. Once you submit online, go to the AA case filing portal and upload your documents, including the demand for arbitration form and any supporting evidence. So after you actually fill out the filing form and get your account actually loaded up, you're going to log in, and I'm not going to log in because I have a lot of personal information in there, so I can't show you my back office, but I want you guys to understand step by step on how this works. It's really easy, really short and easy, and anyone can do it. Once you log in, go to the AA case filing portal and upload your documents, including the demand for arbitration form and any supporting evidence. Submit by mail or email. So by mail, you can submit this address. By email, you can submit it through there, and serve a copy to the creditor. Send a copy to the creditor. Provide the creditor or dating furnisher with a copy of your demand for arbitration and proof of filing with AAA. Use certified mail with a return receipt to document that the creditor received the demand. Now, guys, I hope you're following. It's really short and easy. Once you actually get the AAA account up and running and you file the request through their portal, you need to send it off to the creditor that you are filing a case against, and you want to do it with certified mail. It's really easy, guys. Arbitrator appointment. Both parties may have the option to choose an arbitrator. Otherwise, AAA will appoint an arbitrator based on the nature of the dispute, right? Participate in the arbitration process. Discovery and hearings. You and the creditor will exchange relevant documents and participate in hearings, which can be held remotely or in person. Present your case. Prepare to present your evidence to the FCRA violation, including the harm caused in your requested relief. So, guys, don't be nervous. Don't be intimidated by this process, guys. I know that a lot of people can get intimidated with creditors, but guys, if you have everything in a row, all you have to do is present it, and the documentation will do the work for itself, guys. It's really short and easy. It's not that hard. And once, like I said, that's why I stressed, once you have all your ducks in a row, you shouldn't have to worry about making sure that you're going to win or presenting a fair case. It's going to present it itself. Await the arbitrator's decision. After hearing, the arbitrator will issue a binding decision or award. If successful, you will receive damages, fee reimbursement, or other relief. Enforce the award. If the creditor does not comply with the arbitrator's decision, you can petition a court to conform and and enforce the award under the Federal Arbitration Act. Additional tips, guys: track deadlines. Ensure that you comply with all the deadlines set with the AAA and the arbitration clause. Settlement options. The creditor may offer a settlement at any stage to avoid arbitration. Consider legal counsel. If you are unfamiliar with arbitration proceeding, it may be helpful to consult with a consumer law attorney. Guys, it's really that simple. It's really straightforward. If you have any questions and you want a step-by-step help when it comes to this, if you want us to file it for you, guys, go in the comment section and type in arbitration. If you have any questions or concerns about how arbitration works, if you, like I said, want us to file it for you, it is a fee for that. I don't like doing it because I love to teach you guys to do it yourself. But if you want me to do it and my team to do it, we will do it for you. Type in arbitration and I will forward you all the details. Guys, if you found any of this information helpful, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, guys. I know that was a lot and I just want to bring it to the public to help you guys as much as possible. Like I said, if this wasn't enough detailed information, like I said, guys, go to the comment section and type in arbitration and I will give you additional details, or we will go over it together and actually have my team do it. So guys, whichever is more convenient and comfortable for you, we will go in that direction. Guys, like I said, if you found this information helpful, like and subscribe to the channel and make sure that you subscribe always. Guys, until next time, take care of your credit and take care of yourself. Credit Coach Q out. Peace.